Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to No Man's Sky 2025. We're continuing with our non-lush planet search, our incredibly uncomfortable planets. There's two gamma planets in this star system, and I believe we are in an indium system. We're going to start with the one that doesn't have water. I was looking actually for a blue star system that didn't have water, and I couldn't find one. The only systems that I could find that didn't say water on them said dissonant, which means they could have water, but dissonant is like more prominent of information, I guess. It used to be pretty easy to find a system that didn't have water. But we'll start out on the, there's no space station here. We'll start out on that planet. There's salvageable scrap there. A roomy, or a room, maybe. We'll get a room. I think we're still in the same region. If we're not, we're in the next door neighbor region, because I didn't go very far. Still at 200 and... is it 205? Is it the map button? Yeah, it's the map button. 209. There we go. 209,000 light years from the center. We'll be closing that gap a little bit. Maybe tomorrow. Now, there shouldn't be any place to land, but it is a ruined planet. So we should be able to pick up some nanites. Shouldn't find anything on a scan. I wonder if we'll find a one of those big stone giant things. I don't know. But here we are. This is a ruined planet, an indium planet, not activated. So I'll go ahead and grab those glyphs for you there. Maybe easier to see in the shadow of the ship. There we go. And we landed pretty near a cave. There is a cave creature. But we're also going to be looking for runes. I don't really expect a cave creature to show up this quickly, but we may as well look. What time is it? 11:30 in the morning. Oh dear. Don't shoot the plants. However strong the desire to do so. There you are. You're very teeny. Do you need some food bites? Okay. That was easy. Ouch. Oh geez. It's a super small zoology, but I wanted to check out the ruins. This planet says volatile winds. And what was the other thing? Volatile winds, isolated. Let's say what kind of a planet it is. Mutating relic. Like a bat. It's like a bat right straight out of hell. I don't have a whole lot of this stuff. The polished stone. Another beaver. This planet is filled with beavers. Beavers and crabs. Wait. Gotta get the nanites. What did we get? 124 nanites. Oh, there's a dog or a cat. Maybe a cat? Oh, that was a rock. And a deer. That's that. Let's go ahead and do that right away. Got our zoology covered. I do really enjoy these build parts. Like, they are so cool. We have everything from, like, super ultra modern, you know, Corvax metallic build parts to wooden build parts and relics like this. Very cool stone build parts. You know, when I started playing, we had 3. We had 3 parts. We had cement, wood, and some kind of metal, I think it was. No fuzzy butts here. Would you like to be part of my army? Okay. Follow me. Oh, here's more members of my army. I'd like them all to be in the same uniform. Cooper Army assembled. There you are. Oh, you two. Bring your kids in too. Oh wait. Is that a fuzzy butt? Fuzzy butts confirmed. Just let that sink in. I'm a grown woman and I'm assembling pooper armies. That's weird. I don't think I've ever stood in one of those long enough to see how it distorted things. I'm really getting beat up though. Alright. Let's keep looking for a stone giant. I don't know if you can find one of those in an uninhabited system. I don't see why not. It's not a whole lot of the little pillars. I think that's one right over there, maybe. Come on, army. There's no time for rest. I think I'm losing some of them. They got the zoomies. That's what happens when you poop. You get the zoomies. I'm such a child. I think both of the stone giants that lava has found were both just accidental. Some magnetized ferrite. Oh, there's one of those cool domes. Better feed the army again. Might lose them. Would you like to be a captain? There you go. It's not a deer, it's more like a ram. Am I about to run out of bait? I don't know how I would even see one from a distance other than they're gigantic. I love these things. I don't love these storms following me around though. It's like the only color on the whole planet is this purple fern thing. I lost track of that glowing light thing. I seem to have lost most of my army. You are the only one dedicated to the cause. Oh God, what a cute little face. Oh goodness. There you go. I thought about picking up some gamma weed, but I guess if we go check out that other planet in a few minutes, and we'll do that. Don't have to worry about getting zoology there because I already got my zoology here. Oh, it's getting dark. The sun's going down. That might make it easier to see. The glowing little light thing. It's difficult because those tall, thin towers often have the glowing light on them too. Oh, here we go. See, these spin. A few extra 100 nanites, 114 nanites. These planets are really cool. I wanted to come to an uninhabited system because that's less things on the screen, you know. There are some things on the screen, like buried minerals, and of course there's salvaged scrap here. There's a buried cache right in front of me. I don't know if I'm going to need this thing. They're usually pretty shallow. We'll see. Nope, don't need it. Oh, cool, we got a species record. Another 81 nanites. That's a good way. If you're starting a new game, that's a really good way to build up nanites, is to dig up those buried things. And also materials. Let's see if we can find subterranean relics. That's a cave. What's that one? Oh, there's a memory stone. I was looking for those. There's another one right there. See if we can find a buried mineral formation. Oh, this might be one I already got. I don't know, do they still show? Let's find out if they still show after you collect the either the blueprint or the nanites from them. After you have all the blueprints, you'll get nothing but nanites. But when you're trying to get the blueprints, you'll quite often get nanites. Let's see if I've already gotten this one. Nope. Alright, we'll fly away a little bit and look back. Nope, it doesn't show anymore. So that's cool. It turns the signal off. I was looking for something specific, though. That's just another buried cache. Another species record. These things, I think these are on almost every planet. 99 nanites. That could be, like, really helpful to a brand new save. Let's see here. Another memory stone. I don't see any more. There we go. Right next to the ship. Oh, it's actually down in this little cave. Sticking above ground. And we got... What did we get? Dirty bronze. That's worth quite a lot of money. When I go to the ship, yeah. So one of them is 25,000. So that's a great way to start a save, and a good reason to spend some time on your initial planet, you know, is to get the nanites and everything. Alright, let's see, where's that other gamma planet? There it is. Right there. I don't know how to find these stone giants. They're rare as hen's teeth, and I think you just stumble on them. I don't think that there's any parameter that you can identify, you know, that would just say, oh, here it is. You just have to find them. And with these pillars here, it's almost impossible. Because, you know, if you go to every pillar to see if it's actually a stone giant, you know, it would be really hard. Oops. Come on. See what new succub looks like. Look at how fast we're flying. Is it even registering? Is it 33,000 units per second? I can't even read it. It's like, it's too blurry. It might be like way more than that, and I just can't read the numbers. And they're changing. Alright, let's go a bit further down. This is just a typical high-energy planet. I mean, who knows if it's typical, but it's definitely kind of cool looking from space. Blue sky with a purple haze. Nice. Considering, you know, the atmosphere is irradiated, it's pretty gosh darn nice looking. Blue water, blue sky. That's pretty cool. There's our freighter in the background. There we go. These things, when I first saw these things, I thought they were like a land clam type thing, but it's just carbon. Lots and lots of rock. And if you start a save on a gamma planet, you can quite often find uranium somewhere in one of the rocks that you sort of already need. You know, there's the carbon and oxygen on this one. That's cool. Wild milk, huh? You don't say. That seems wild. Uranium is great because if you can pick up uranium right away, it prevents you from having to make fuel cells for launching. I don't see any stereotypical uranium. Well, this is. There we go. Oh, nope, that one's just ferrite. You have to get that. Not every gamma planet has uranium in the rocks. It will have it, however, if you use a terrain manipulator, you'll be able to find it. There you go. Let's see here. Here we go. There's a uranium deposit. Carbon. Submerged relics. I like these things. They're cool to build on, you know. And they look cool. Uh-oh. Nope, get away from there. Here we go. Get rid of that thing. Look, you can build down there. Or you can build a floor above it. What about these little rocks? Ferrite and oxygen. That's pretty cool. You know, for a planet type that doesn't have like a huge amount of oxygen. Not like a fungal planet will have, you know, huge patches of oxygen all over the place, or even a frozen planet. That's what we're going to look for tomorrow, is a frozen planet. And I saved them. They're my favorite, really. My first series, I did it my way, was shot on a desert planet. And unfortunately, that desert planet got really, really destroyed in multiple updates in the last 6-7 years. Yeah, 7 years. It doesn't seem possible. It really doesn't. 7 years, it's like yesterday to me. Oh, there's two here. Oops. Cool. We got some lemium. And what was the second thing? More dirty bronze. Not that. Well, I don't know what I'm missing. Most of the creatures, it looks like. Ground creature, and then 5 underwater creatures. Wow. There's likely to be something pretty cool under the water here, but we're almost out of time. And there's another ground creature here somewhere. But like I said, don't have to do the zoology on this one. We started a live stream save on a planet where that was the only available carbon. And it was hard. It was a hard-fought battle, but we got through it. I don't know how. But sodium plants and oxygen plants can be super rare on planets like this. There's a little bit. But the carbon problem has pretty much been fixed. The fact that you could start a save on this planet, you know, but 500,000 light years farther from the center, out in the spawn ring, means that you have to be able to get, you know, did I get that guy? I think I did. You have to be able to get carbon and sodium and oxygen, although there's almost always 4 oxygen plants right next to your starter ship. So if you're not doing the no starter ship challenge, then you should be okay. It's a really dark planet. Oh, don't get mad at me. I'm just looking for another creature. You should be right. I'm not, like, making that up in my head, am I? No, rare ground, always active. And it isn't you. Howdy. You want a bite of food? There you go. There you are. I don't know how a beaver ranks as ranks as rare, but there you go. Got a couple of minutes. We'll take a dip in the water. I don't think we're gonna find that many underwater creatures so quickly, though. Oops. Oh, there's an underwater crab. Look at him. Oh my god. Super huge. Oh, cool colors. Say that. I don't know how I'm going to find them so quickly. And then I get all but one of them in a couple of seconds. Sometimes, whoops, drives me a little bit crazy, you know, and it should be super easy. And just sometimes it's just not. But you guys know I have, you know, done a lot of zoology this summer. And this has been the summer of zoology, really. Let's see if something shows up. Just in case it's a crab. There is already a crab we've identified. Is it super rare? It's rare, but always active, so not super rare. Also not present. Unless it's like super tiny. The size of the creature affects the color and size of the dot, the red dot. So if it's like really far away or super tiny, the dot is like really hard to see. As you know, and the opposite is also true. If the creature is really huge, like a really big Diplo or a Strider, you'll see the red dot, and then it'll be like super far away. White sand beaches, though, that's pretty cool. And I know space is red, but a blue sky on a planet like this is really stunning. You're very mean. You shouldn't be killing creatures. You don't need to. Nothing big. Just thought if it was another crab, we might be able to see it closer to shore. Oh my gosh, that's 2 in 1 week, you guys. Underwater rare creature. Get me both times. Given enough time, the odds are in your favor that you'll find that creature, you know. But we're kind of limited by the video length. The longer the video is after 15 minutes, the less likely that people will actually see it. Oh, I thought that might have been it. I saw a creature that I didn't recognize, and I thought, oh, maybe that's the guy. Alright. I'm out of oxygen again. Alright. This has been a pretty cool system. You know, for, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Blue skies on a gamma planet. That's pretty cool. The ground looks a little purplish, I think. And there is that purple haze. So, but the water is clear. And that's neat. You can see 3 of the planets over there. And there's they're all lined up. There's the other gamma planet. So, really nice. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.